Good evening, ma'am. Good evening. Very good evening. Am I audible?
Sorry for the late reply. Actually, I got occupied.
It's okay, ma'am.
Do you have a channel?
Yes, I have a channel. I recently made it. I recently created it. It's English with Deepak Deopa.
Okay.
And hardly 3 or 4 months back, I started it.
Okay. Great.
I'm unable to see you, ma'am.
Just 1 second.
Yes, now visible, ma'am. Now visible. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. And you say, how are you?
Yeah. You tell me. What about you?
I'm pretty well.
Okay. So as we are meeting for the very first time, so I think we should be starting from the introduction.
Okay, let me start it now. I am Deepak Deopa from Uttarakhand. I am a teacher by profession and I have been on this platform Skype just for 4 or 5 days back. And I am running a YouTube channel that is English with Deepak Deopa, and I am from Uttarakhand. I am from Uttarakhand. So
Okay.
to watch movies sometime, to travel, to interact with people, and to listen to music. That's my hobby. So
Okay.
now let me have your introduction, ma'am, please.
Yeah. Sure. And good to hear about you. So as you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura. And I have just started working as a teacher. It has been more than 2 months. And
Okay,
I have a YouTube channel by the name of English with Nootandeep, and I'm blessed with 2 kids. So this is all about me. Thank you.
that's good to hear, ma'am. And I think I have gone through your YouTube channel sometime back
Okay.
in
Okay.
in YouTube. While scrolling YouTube, I got to know about your channel, and you made pretty good videos right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah. So would
So
you
you are
like to
from
go?
Mathura. You are from Mathura, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Hmm.
that's the cultural city of Uttar Pradesh. That's the
Yes.
religious city of Uttar Pradesh. We are having
Exactly.
Lord Krishna from that very place, Mathura. We have so many anecdotes about Lord Krishna and Radha and gopis right there in Mathura related to Radha.
Yes.
It's a pious, it's a holy place. I have to say, it's a religious
Yeah. It
shrine of
is.
we all
Yeah.
Hindus.
It is. It is.
So
It
you
is.
are
It is a
blessed
sacred
to be
place.
right there in Mathura. So you are from Mathura.
Yes.
Okay, you got your education right from Mathura or somewhere else?
Not from Mathura, from Gurugram.
Okay, you
That's my
got your
mom's
education
place.
from Gurugram, and presently you are in your native place, that is Mathura.
Yeah, that's it is my in-laws' place.
Okay, that's good. So your parental home is right there in Gurugram, and you got your
Hmm.
schooling and education, and you put
Yes.
up right there in Gurugram. So
Yeah,
right after
true
your
that.
marriage, you settled down there, right in Mathura. So it's pretty good place, man.
Hmm. Okay, so which class do you teach?
Ma'am, I teach up to intermediate classes,
Okay,
and I
and
teach
what about the
English in
subject?
particular. I'm an English teacher.
Okay, great. And how
I
long
have
have you
been
been
teaching
doing?
since 2005. Since
Oh,
2000.
long time, long
Yes,
time.
I have a long experience of teaching this subject.
Wow,
Different university.
great.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so would you like to go on any topics? Would you like to talk on any topics, any
Any random
scenarios?
topic you may choose any random topic.
Okay, we can talk or anything, and if you have anything in your mind, you
No,
can let
I
me
have
know.
nothing in my mind. I just I come here and empty-minded. on Skype to have, healthy conversation with people on random topics.
Okay. Now one word it just pops up in my mind. That's
Yes.
called, as you just use, empty.
Yeah.
And it starts from this word empty, meaning
Okay.
emptiness,
Yes, emptiness.
voidness. Yeah,
Yes, voidness.
voidness.
Right, right,
Okay,
right.
so let's talk on this voidness.
Okay,
You know,
voidness, emptiness.
let me say something on this.
Okay.
May I?
Of course, ma'am. You must carry
Okay.
on.
Okay, thank you. So, as this word is quite familiar, we know
Yes,
what
yes,
is this voidness called, this emptiness. And nowadays, we are totally encompassed with the things, let's say, social media
yes,
and
yes,
scrolling videos in the reels, everything we are doing. Okay, and we are so many people are leading a very luxurious life, and they are somewhere really happy, even though there is a kind of emptiness,
yes, yes.
voidness in their
I
life.
agree with your viewpoint.
Somewhere they are
Spite
doing
of having
everything,
all
like,
these, material possessions,
yeah,
having all these, material connection, we are feeling, a sense of emptiness within, a void within. So that's the general, thing with common to all people who are, most of the people right now, they are feeling that void, that emotional void. That is spiritual void, I think.
yeah,
So
exactly,
you want to just, you know, uh, let me think about that voidness, which is quite, prevalent right there in the lives of most of
exactly.
the people who are living during this era right now.
Yeah, so many people are facing such kind of
Yes,
emotional feeling,
yes, yes,
voidness. And this is happening as so many people are running behind earning money, and many
yes,
people are living in abroad,
yes,
right?
yes,
Like family members. So what is happening here, staying in India, and they are like missing their family member, and they are doing everything, like, and they are leading a very good life, meaning they have all the facilities, even though
right.
there is an emptiness, there is voidness somewhere. It's quite I can say challenging.
Yes, in spite of
Challenging, why?
having all
Because
this, material progress, and having, all that, that is standard of life, maintaining all that standard of life, one is feeling quite, emptiness within. So that's a big problem right now, particularly with elderly people, those who are, those who have to bear the pangs of, loneliness at their old stage, when, their, their children are quite far away from them, particularly right there if they are settled right there in, foreign lands. So you mean to say that, isn't it?
exactly, true that. And they are becoming really alienated, meaning
Yes,
becoming
yes,
separated emotionally as well, as they are not getting along. This is
yes,
also one of the reasons they are not getting along. Most of the time there is a kind of conflict, kind of tiff. So this is also happening because of such kind of problems
yes,
emotionally. That's a
yes,
kind of conflict,
yes,
and
yes.
due to that, there is the mind is totally cluttered.
Yes, they are constantly, their mental state is that constantly they're in, stress. They are feeling that
Yeah.
stress, that sense of depression, that meaninglessness in their lives, that voidness,
Hmm.
that emotional void, that spiritual void in their life.
Yeah,
You mean to
yeah,
say?
why this is happening, we need to contemplate
Yes, we
somewhere.
are hankering after, that material progress, and for that we are, staking everything, even all our relations, or even all our, near and dear one. We are forsaking them just for the sake of, possessing all those material, possessions. So that's the very reason behind it, I think.
Yeah, and one of the I think mostly happening this particular problem, you can say, that is called using the social media. We are this much inclined towards watching the stuff, and we
Yes,
are
yes,
not caring our family members needs,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and what they are feeling, and they need us. We don't
Yes, we
care,
are quite
you know
unsympathetic and towards them and their needs,
yeah,
their
right,
emotional
right.
needs. You're
Yeah,
right.
right. Yeah.
Just because
So
of this social media and the content which is being catering right there in social media, that is of just
exactly.
material nature, you mean to say?
Yeah, and some people, what they do, they just try to persuade their mind in some other things,
Yes, yes,
like so that they can coax their mind
yes,
anyhow, and so that they can get themselves always occupied with the things that they like to do, just because
yes,
of this factor called being feeling like voidness and the emptiness.
yes, yes. You are right.
Yeah,
Mine,
nowadays it's
actually,
really prevalent.
life has no meaning at all. If you are leading such life, such materialistic nature of life, having no, emotional connection with our near and dear ones. If you are not caring a little bit about those who are concerned to with us, if you are not taking due care of them, particularly at, that stage when they are mostly they are in need of us most. They are they are they are in need of us, when they are needing us the most. At that time,
Yeah.
if we are, turning our back towards them, then it's a grave matter of grave concern. You are right. I agree with you.
Yeah, sometimes it is being seen that why this is happening, feeling void, that people are not behaving in our way, and there is a some kind of emotional conflict among
Yes,
people. This is
yes,
why it
yes.
is happening, because we prefer being separated, we prefer being
Yes, yes.
alienated.
Actually, we are engrossed in ourselves too much nowadays. We don't have to care about any other. We are not concerned about our fellow beings. We are quite self-centered. We have become quite self-centered in nature, and that's because of it. This problem starts. That that is at the root of this very problem. The
Yeah, and just
tendency of ours of
exactly,
being
and just
self
because of this feeling,
self-centered
no,
and materialistic, that is leading us to
exactly.
behave like that.
Yeah, just because of this feeling, people are getting some kind of health problem, they are suffering,
Yes,
like
we are
a
facing so
kind
many
of
health issues
depression.
just because
Yeah,
of this over overindulgence in ourselves,
yeah,
and
correct.
not caring about others who are related to us. Just because of this, we are going through emotional void, and that emotional void is leading us to stress, and often to depression. And we have to consult some psychologist and psychiatrist for that
Yeah,
problem.
for the counseling. Yeah,
Yes, for we need psychological counseling at a time. You're right.
yeah, this is happening nowadays, it's really prevalent. But
Yes.
it is we can also overcome such kind of things, we can vanquish. It's all up to us, if we want to set the things in the right way. So many things are in our control. We we just we are not aware of this thing, that we can control the things. We are
Yes.
just searching things here and there, and we are just this much inclined to know what is happening outside in the
Yes, we are
world,
not
but we
looking
don't know
inward.
ourselves.
We are not centered. We are not, focusing on our inner being, our inner being. We are not realizing that inner voice, which is necessary for, making you a true man. A man who is concerned about, his surrounding, about his, fellow beings. So we are not having that, internal realization, or that sense of internal realization, and that tendency to look inward and to introspect. We are lacking in
Yeah,
that tendency
yeah,
nowadays, just because of this materialistic tendency in which we are engrossed right from the beginning of our life. We are
yeah,
considering this momentary, and momentary progress, uh, as progress, leaving all the spiritual aspect far aside.
yeah. But
That's
nowadays
the way.
it's uh, if somebody is talking like this way, kind of spirituality stuff, so
Yes,
people, some of the people, they just make fun of
none of him.
them.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are
and
not
they
taking it
just don't take it
seriously.
seriously.
Yes,
Yeah,
they call him Mahatma,
saint.
and they
Yeah,
taunt us often. such individuals
Exactly. But
who are
we
involved in
just
such spiritual
we never know, but it will
spiritual.
work as a magic.
Yes,
It's a kind of miracle if we follow spirituality. But as being human, we always just trying to follow that rat race, and always scrolling the things, videos, and the watching the such stuff and using social media
even
and
Babas,
forgetting our own
even
people.
Babas nowadays they are engrossed in materialism, right from head to toe. They too are.
Correct. Yeah, I totally accord with you. Yes.
Yes,
But that's a kind of emotional problem called
yes.
feeling like such kind
They
of
can't
voidness in
do
our life.
without their gadgets. They can't do without their gadgets for a single day. They feel
Yeah,
as if
because
they
we have
are
become this much attuned,
a
no?
fish out of water if they are devoid of their all technical gadgets.
Yeah, it's quite intoxicating, and we
Yes,
have become really attuned. And
yes,
we can control this thing, but it's all our choice. It's all up to us.
yes, yes,
How
really.
can we just conquer over such kind of problems? Emotional dilemma and all these things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So you tell me, you have anything, any queries for me?
No, no, ma'am, not any query, not any question. So how long have you been, teaching right here on your channel, your YouTube channel? For how long have you been running this channel of your own? Could you please?
Um, yeah, of course. It has been more than 3 years. But when I embarked this
Please,
journey, that time I
such a
didn't have any
long time.
environment.
Yes,
Yeah, I didn't have any environment back then. So I used to speak with myself. I used to make videos and then would, upload on YouTube. And this is how I just commenced this journey. And it
okay.
has been, I think, around 8 9 months. And I have been talking with so many people so far, more than 600 people, with the
Oh,
help of this Skype app and all the groups. So I
yes,
really grateful to Skype app and all the groups, because of and with the help of those groups and the English groups. So I am this now, and my efforts as well. I would not deny my efforts, because whatever you are doing, that makes a big sense. And if you
really,
are doing it
yes,
wholeheartedly with the conviction, with the perseverance, so that is going to show up. And this is happening with me.
really, really. In fact, you are doing a good job, a great
Thank
job
you.
right here on this platform, both on Skype and on that YouTube. So you are doing a big service to people around here, right
Thank
on
you. Thank you.
YouTube.
Thanks for your kind
So,
words.
welcome, ma'am, welcome. So, what is your qualification, madam? Could you please throw light
Yeah,
on
of course.
educational background?
Yeah, I have done my graduation from commerce, but it has been years.
Okay.
Mm.
So right after marrying right here in Mathura, you decided to open up your YouTube channel and
No,
share
this is not the case. It
share
has
your
been years.
experiences
It has
right
been
here.
it has been 17 years since I got
Okay.
married.
Oh,
Yeah.
such a long period, and
Yeah,
you
and
are
that time I
starting
I
it
did my graduation.
just 3 year back. Your channel 3 year back. So
My
very
channel is my channel
okay.
is more than 3 years old. But
Okay.
talking about my graduation, so it has been, I think, 17 years.
Okay. 17 years back you did your graduation. That's good.
Yes.
It's a long time.
Long time. Yeah. And I
Still
forgot everything,
you
but
are
not this language.
full full of energy. You know full of
Yeah.
energy. Still, you are having
Yeah. True
that
that.
passion to do something
Yes. Yes.
worthwhile.
Yes. Yeah,
Right
you
here.
are spot on.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
it's really nice to have a word with you, ma'am.
Yeah, same here, sir. And thank you. It was really nice and engaging discussion with you. It was really a new
Thank
topic
you
with
very
me. It
much,
just came up
ma'am.
in
I
my
also
mind.
enjoyed this discussion very much.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
thank you. Good
Yeah,
night.
please share your channel link. I'll subscribe.
Okay, okay. Of course, ma'am. I will also
Yeah, sure.
subscribe your
Okay,
channel.
then. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very
Thank you. Thank you.
much.